Step 2. So here we're gonna use the IPAM to get an IP address, because I would like in step 3 to have my VM specific IP address, but I don't want to manage my IP address plan. For sure, that's the purpose of the IPAM. So please, Mr. IPAM, provide me with an IP address free, for sure. Reserve it, put a name on it, and because we have the automation, the internal DDI automation in the solid server that has been configured between the network in the IPAM and the smart DNS in the DNS part, it will also create the record within the smart. And like we've seen in step 1, both records will be created on both servers. So that's the purpose of this this second demonstration. So from a Terraform perspective, we will use this step 2. What it looks like is quite, I'm gonna start it right now. It looks like something quite similar, but here we have to do some usage of the solid server API from Terraform into the IPAM. Here we have a specific what we call space in the IPAM that has been created especially for this demonstration. I will show you within the solid server what it looks like. So we have a bunch of space here, but we will focus on the one we have created for the purpose of this demonstration, in which we have a very simple IPAM hierarchy with 2 subnets, and this one is the one that interests us. It's free, totally free. And the interest of the construction of this subnet is that it proposes some pools. So the pool is a set of continuous IP address. In this case, I have built 3 different pools for my application, one for the test, one for the development, and one for the production. So within our Terraform, we will ask to go in this space. We ask Terraform to get information from this space, to get information from the subnet, which is called webinar. That's the one we are looking at, the IPAM, and to get a free IP address in the app test demo pool, if we have one. And effectively, if you have one, we ask it to be reserved for our own usage. We want to have a name put on this IP address in the IPAM, and we want also to have some class parameters. That's quite the same as the one we've seen on the DNS record. I'll show you that just after. So we ask Terraform to plan its work. Very easy on this one. It's going to create, ask for the IPAM to get an IP address. Should not take long because it's only a 1 step in this case, and once done, if I do refresh my listing, obviously we have an IP address that has been reserved in the pool for sure, with a name. If I look at some details, I will have information about the class parameters or the metadata that has been set on this address that can be used by some other application or some other automation, maybe to do something specific. And guess what? In the DNS, because we have the DDI automation that has been performed, we have the step 2 record with the IP address coming from the pool that has been created. Bonus, we have set up an event forwarding option that we have in the DDI that here is plugged on a simple chat system that's called Bullet, just for the sake of demonstrating it, but can be pushed to some other system to inform them that you get something new in the IPAM. In this case, that's an IP address that has been created in a specific subnet. The record has for sure been created in Route 53, so we can now use it with the IP address coming from the IPAM. So that's step 2. Here the concept is we ask the IPAM to provide us with an IP address that we will use. And by the way, it creates automatically, because we have the DDI automation link to on the subnet and the DNS servers all the records required for this IP to be useful.